Welcome to my channel and my first ever YouTube video. My name is Ash Silver and just welcome. If you see me glancing off to the side, it's because I have some notes. As I said, this is my first video and I'm a little bit nervous, very new to this, but my primary focus of my channel is going to be on weight loss and the weight that I've lost, how I did it, the weight loss community in general, what motivated me, what I did, what worked, what didn't work, and just anybody else that out there struggling, if this could help one person, or if one person could say, hey, that's how I feel, that would be absolutely fantastic. So just a little bit about me. Basically, growing up, I have two younger sisters who were always very slim. We did a lot of horse riding when we were younger, so played a lot of sport at school. I went to a private boarding school that was very focused on sport. So I mean, I was never very small, but never super heavy. As I got into my late teens, I was not big, but size 12, size 14. When I went to university, started to put on a little bit of weight here and there. And when I hit about 2021, I was circling about the 180, 190, 200 pounds. And I wanted to do something about it then and there. So I went to see a weight loss doctor, and I basically did, I had done diets throughout my life, but, losing small amounts of weight. But when I went to the weight loss doctor, it was with a goal of losing about 40 to 50 pounds. And they prescribed a weight loss medication. I'm sure a lot of people in the weight loss community have heard of it, phentermine and phentermetrazine. And so I was on that. I lost the weight very, very quickly and even more. And when I finished, and hit my goal weight, I even lost 20 more pounds and kept it off for a couple of years, was doing great. Really, really happy with where I was. I mean, I was not by any means a size 6, size 8. I was about 10, 12, and to me, like, that was absolutely perfect. I was really happy. Some things happened in my personal and family life, as these things do, and the weight slowly started to creep on, gaining a little bit more weight every couple of months. Every year there was more going on, and it got to a stage, where my family was a bit like, oh, try in the nicest way, trying to help me, and no carbs is the thing that has always worked for me, so suggesting that again, and trying here and there, tips that they used. But when I went to I had a very good job at the time. I was back living in the UK. I've spent about half my life in the US and half in the UK, which is why I have this very strange accent. And when I moved from the UK to the US as part of my job, I had lived in Florida before for 10 years, and I moved to New Jersey for this new job, but within the same company I was working for. And that was just for my health, for my weight, for everything, was just terrible. I didn't know anyone there. I was working very crazy hours. The job, it was different from what I was doing before, and it wasn't something that I enjoyed or is passionate about. And my career has always been something that, you know, I'm not someone who has to be dragged out of bed in the morning. I really enjoy my career. And in New Jersey, I mean, when I say I put on weight, every time my family, you know, they weren't seeing me every single week, every single month, because my family was in the UK and on in different states in the US. And when they would see me, I could see it written all over their faces. Like, they were so shocked by how much weight I was putting on. And when one of my sisters got married, like, I was a bridesmaid, and I had to buy the biggest size bridesmaid dress this store made, and I had to buy it online. And if I was, you know, 10 pounds heavier, I probably wouldn't, I would have had to get it special made. My weight was affecting every single thing I did every single day. When I got to work, it literally, I mean, I could park so close to the front of my building, and it was maybe 100 feet to walk from the car park into the building to the lift, and I would take the lift up the one floor. And when I would get to the office, like, I would be out of breath. I don't have an exact figure of where I was weight wise, and I know some people that I've told that I was going to make this channel, and maybe they'll view this video, will even be shocked by the figure that I'll say, but I know that I reached the 400-pound mark. And when when I'm on an airplane, I had to use a seatbelt extender. When I would get off the airplane, you know, if I was coming back to the UK and walking from the gate through to customs, through to get your bag, like, I would have to stop and take a break, because I just couldn't walk that far. It was absolutely, you know, my weight plagued my entire existence every single day of my life. It's all I thought about. And it was to the point I got a gastric band, and I didn't even start to lose the weight then, because when I got the band, I went privately to get the band, and I didn't do the steps to fix up here to be able to fix down here, or fix the inside to fix the outside. And once I did do the work to fix the inside, I was able to use the gastric band again, because obviously they don't take it out or anything. And I went and was getting it filled and was using it as the tool it was supposed to be used for in the first place, and it has helped me along my journey. But just to go back to when I was in the States, and I then decided, like, my health was deteriorating. I had one amazing friend there who, she was just such a, like, shoulder for me to lean on. And you know, she was always trying to help me with my weight and stuff like that too. But I made the decision to come back to the UK, where most of my family and my friends are. And when I came back, you know, I took a few months off work and was like, I just need to get this weight loss sorted. I need to get my health back, and I slowly started losing weight, but it was, you know, a pound every 2 weeks. And when you're that heavy, you know, you should be losing way more than that. And I stopped drinking, so that did help a little bit as well. But I still, it still hadn't clicked, and there was little bits of dropping. I went back to work, and everything was going okay. I'd been probably over 6 months. I'd lost about 30 pounds. And then I was on YouTube. I wasn't super big into YouTube. I used it mostly to, you know, check out movie trailers and what, you know, if I knew I watch a lot of the DC TV shows, so videos about that, but never anything about weight loss before. So once you know, a friend suggested, oh, I've seen there's a big weight loss community on YouTube, like, why don't you have a look? And I came across a YouTuber by the name of Amberlyn Reed, who I'm sure a lot of people know because she has a very big following. And I think I spent an entire day just watching mostly reaction channels to Amberlyn Reed, especially people like Michael B. Petty, Zachary Michael, Kicking Geese. And I saw so much of what I would do in Amberlyn. I'll start again on Monday, or this new Octavia, or if you watch her channel, Optimus Prime, Octagon Diet, is gonna change your life and fix it, and all the planning and everything, but that implementation phase never happens. And it's, you know, you start losing a few pounds and have this great celebration, and then you go back and put on even more. And just, I've been very involved in watching her videos and keeping up with her, but I really put a lot of my weight loss being able to be completely motivated now to and I was fortunate enough that I had already had the gastric band surgery, that it was completely empty, so it was doing nothing. But I went and I got it filled over a course of a few months, and every time, you know, it's helping a little bit more. My band holds 15 milliliters of water, and I'm at the stage where I have 11 milliliters in now. So I eat very small amounts. I eat basically no carbs. You know, if I'm at a wedding or something, like, I will have a cheat meal, but it's such a small portion that it's not too bad. And I normally stick to about between 900 and 1200 calories a day. And over the past year, I've lost about 120 pounds, which for UK people is nearly 10 stone. Altogether, including the first 30 pounds, so it's about 150 pounds that I've lost in total over the last 2 years that I've been back in the UK. But I never actually know what my highest weight was. The weight that I got of 403, I think it was from asking for medical records from a doctor's surgery when I was in New Jersey. But that's basically, in a nutshell, my story. I'm still overweight. I still have a road to go on. I still have a fair amount of weight to lose. I'd say my goal weight I'm about 70 pounds away from now. But there's always, I'd be happy maybe with losing a little bit more after my goal weight. And I've been pretty lucky with loose skin and things like that. I don't have too much, but at the end, I would really like to have a boob job or something, something like that too, as a final goal to reach, something to do, and something as a finishing tape sort of thing. But that's my story in a nutshell, and I plan to keep going with videos. I'm really interested in doing some reactions to Amberlynn herself, her videos, be involved in the weight loss community, and do more videos about what I eat in a day, the struggles of losing weight, the celebrations that you go through, the little things that make a difference. Just this last weekend, I went to visit my 3 nephews in England, and like I said, when I would go on a plane, I would always embarrassingly need a seatbelt extender, and I actually had one, bought one, and had it in my bag all the time because it was so embarrassing to ask the air stewardess for one. So I've always, the past couple of months, lost enough weight that I went to South Africa a couple of weeks ago with work, and I didn't need one. I went to America in June and July, and didn't need one on these the regular flights, BA and things like that. But where I live, our airport is very, very small, so we only have very small propeller planes. So I still needed one on those, and this weekend I finally got that seatbelt closed, and I took a picture of it and sent it to my close friends and family who are just my 5 best friends here where I live now, and my New Jersey best friend and my 2 sisters are so supportive of everything I'm going through, and so many other people that I'm not mentioning, but they were just so happy for me. And just that, clicking that seatbelt, there's nothing that I could possibly ever eat or drink that could taste better than that felt. And that's just what I want to keep doing, and having those little celebrations and sharing them with the community. So that's the wrap up of this video. If you have any questions, comments, please let me know. If there's anything you would like to know about my story, or anything you would like me to talk more in detail about, any ideas that you would have for me to do a video on, please comment below. Please feel free to reach out, share my video. If you like it, that'd be great. I've set up a Instagram for this account. It's the.ash.silver. So please follow me, and I hope to hear from you guys soon. Take care, and good luck with your weight loss.